Alright, people. Here I go. I'm gonna go do some hunting. This is the local flea market here in Tampa called Oldsmar Flea Market. And this is where that dealer where I found Thanos Quest #2. So, here I am. I'm gonna do some more digging. Video to come soon, guys. Peace out. Yo, what's up? It's Junkie and I'm back. This here is going to be my flea market haul. A good stack, man. I got 54 books for $20, so it was a little less than 50 cents a piece, man. This vendor is pretty damn awesome. I'm gonna probably go into him on my weekend days off that I have, because he's just got a shit ton of books, man, and just, I mean, there's stuff in there. You can get complete runs of some things. There's some oddball books. But I was just kind of going through. It was getting hot towards the end, so I kind of I stopped. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you what I got. Like I said, I got 54 books for like 20 bucks. Yeah, I saw this in there. I wasn't going to leave it. Some of these are not bagged and boarded. I need to get more bags and boards, so I have this little backing board here to help with some of the books that don't. Miss Marvel #21. Miracle Man #2, The Eclipse. I found a couple of these books from him, so yeah, pretty stoked to find that. I mean, some of these aren't in the greatest condition, but I'm not a condition junkie, so I got a lot of completed runs here too, guys, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Sabretooth #3 and #4. I thought I had this series, but I did not because I checked my CLZ app, so found these two. And then I found this miniseries. Like I said, I'm collecting everything mutant related or X-Men related. So I found North Star #1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. So another little completed run there, X-Men related. No real big finds here, guys, but there are a couple keys that I'm glad that I found. Up next is Red Tornado miniseries, #2 of 4, #3 of 4, and I thought I picked up #4, but I got another copy of #3 of 4, so that. And then I found this Annihilation Conquest Prologue, pretty damn awesome cover, and so I picked up. It's a one-shot, so I picked up. He had 3 of them. So I went ahead and picked up all 3. Like I said, less than 50 cents a piece. Not bad, not bad. Then he's got a ton of these books, guys, and I'm gonna start collecting them. But he's got a ton of like the Aliens books and the Predator books. So I found this little mini series, Alien 3, #1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. And I picked this Predator series up, Predator Dark River, #1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. So yeah, I picked up two little mini-series there. Pretty stoked about that. Up next, pretty stoked to find this. I believe this is the first full appearance of Ninjak. Bloodshot #7. I got 1, 2, 3 copies of that, so that's a pretty good find. Super stoked to find those. And then he's got a lot of these and a lot of the Vigilante books. So I'm gonna start picking these up when I see them. Deathstroke the Terminator #33, #32, #27. I think I have a couple of these books, guys, so #25, #21, #19. Accidentally picked up another 19, and #3. So like I said, anytime I find these in his little shop, I'm gonna pick them up. The guy is super cool, man. I got there like a little after 9, and I went straight to his shop, and I spent 2.5 hours there. So, Marvel Comics Presents #160, another little book that I'm working on. Warlock and the Infinity Watch #9. I found another copy of this, Ghost Rider number 21. It's the first appearance of, I can't remember his name, but every time I see this book, I pick it up. The Pit, half. Then I got The Pit number 8. And Pit number 10. He's got a lot of the Image 90s type style books. So, like Supreme, Youngblood, stuff like that. So I'm going to start looking through my CLZ app to see which ones I need to complete some runs. I picked this up strictly for the cover with Venom on it. Ultimate Spider-Man 123. I've been seeing this in people's videos. I believe it's Supergirl or Superman Batman number 77. Ali Garza is going to be at Tampa Comic Con, so I picked this book up strictly for the cover for him to sign. Pretty happy about that. The Punisher movie adaptation. Pretty cool cover. Saw this. Went ahead and picked that up. Like I said, guys, for less than 50 cents a piece, some of these books I wasn't going to leave behind. Flinch number 12. I needed this one to complete my Flinch run, so super happy to have that. Iron Man 221. I did not have this book, and it's got the Ghost in it, which is going to be in the new Ant-Man movie. Darker Image number 1, and I got the one with the Blood Wolf card, so I needed that. Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 1. Shadowhawk number 17 with Spawn on the cover. Love that cover, so I picked that up. And yeah, like I said, guys, he's got a ton of like the Shadowhawk books. So there's enough books there that if you wanted to complete those kind of runs, you could. Found this one, Uncanny X-Men 320, the Wizard special. This one's a little bit harder to find, and it's a little pricey. Forget how much it goes for online, but it's definitely more than 50 cents. Action Comics Weekly, The Resurrection of Deadman. Starting to get into some different DC characters, and Deadman was pretty cool, so I'm glad I picked that up. Picked up Warlock Infinity Watch number 4. The Max number 1. And the Max number 2. Picked those up. Like I said, a ton of those type of books, guys. Found Prophet number 8. Marvel Comics Presents number 150. Another run that I'm kind of working on, guys. Micronauts number 3. Anytime I can find any early Micronauts issues, I'm going to pick them up. And the big book of the day. I guess this is my key of the day. I've been seeing this book, the issues around, the higher numbers. I've been seeing those, and it's a book that everybody jokes about having in their collection, and I never had one. Now I'm finally glad I do. Is Dark Hawk number 1. Found one in the wild for less than 50 cents. Super stoked to have that book, guys. Like I said, he's got, like, Dark Hawk, like, 8, 9, 10, 12, up to, like, 20-something. But I never seen number 1, and finally found it. It was in the very last box that I went through before I left. The only downside is if you guys don't know Florida, the humidity and the fucking heat, and it's not even, it's summer, but it's not even like the peak of summer yet. And in that room, oh man, I had beads of sweat on my hands. It was pouring off my face. Like I said, I was in there digging for 2.5 hours. And it's a big room, and it's stacked with comics, action figures, just movies. It is, you have to work to dig through these boxes. They're not, like, laid out nice. You gotta, like, move shit around. And, it was super hot, guys. I was sweating my ass off in there. 2.5 hours in, I was ready to leave. So, that's what I found, guys. Like I said, not a lot of keys. Just, like, a lot of hole fillers and stuff like that. But super stoked to find a couple keys. I found the first full appearance of Ninjak. I found this Dark Hawk and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, that's my my flea market haul for today. Probably go back in a couple weeks. I'm not sure what my weekend schedule is for, like, next week. But anytime I have a weekend day off, I'll go down there for a couple hours and dig and see what I can find. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It's the Junkie, and I'm out. Oh, by the way, this haul here brought me to 19,750 books. So I'm 250 comics away from reaching my goal of 20,000 for the year. And I'm sure with Tampa Comic Con coming around the corner, I'm going to hit that goal, if not surpass it. So, anyways, guys, it's the Junkie, and I'm out. Peace.